Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Maya and I honestly can't believe I'm saying this because I've been putting this YouTube channel off for the longest time. I've been thinking about this for a while and I think this is one of the most unplanned things I'm ever doing. I realized that sometimes you just have to start things and learn as you go. So I'm starting this YouTube channel a bit abruptly because I just realized there's no better time to start. I kept putting it off, like I'll do it when I have this, I'll do it when I have this, I'll do it when this happens, I'll do it when that happens. But I realized that this is actually a perfect time. This is literally a perfect time, and I'm so used to looking for perfect times to do things when I could just start now. So I'm actually starting now. I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about myself and why I started this channel in the first place. I'm 23. I'm currently pursuing my master's in international business. I really love things related to faith, beauty, and fashion. That's basically what I'm about in like 3 words. That's what I'm about. Anything faith, beauty, fashion, and I feel like I could add other categories as we go. I'm also really interested in wellness, health, anything to just get you being the best version of yourself. Those are the things I'm interested in, but primarily I would say beauty, fashion, skincare, self-care. That is just my vibe. And why did I start this channel and why I moved to YouTube? So basically, there was something I used to do on my Instagram stories every single Sunday. It was called Sunday Get Ready With Me. But I realized that I could not continue on Instagram. It was just so daunting having to post those long clips on Instagram every single time. So I just thought about why not just move it to YouTube. And I kept complicating the process that YouTube is this and YouTube is that. And genuinely, I don't think there's anything complicated about it now that I'm actually doing it. So I'm starting this channel primarily because I'm moving my Sunday Get Ready With Me series from Instagram to YouTube. And basically what we do there is I just talk about anything I'm feeling that Sunday. I talk about my Bible study. I talk about service. I do like Bible studies. I do like a service recap, and I just talk about anything I feel like talking about, to be very honest. But now I'm really tying my Sunday Get Ready With Me to anything I feel led by the Holy Spirit to say as well. But this episode, which is our first YouTube episode, is actually quite interesting because although it's the first episode, we have a special guest that's going to be here with us. And her name is Chizzy. I'm going to include her later, but basically this is a Sunday Get Ready With Us. We're actually getting ready to church. Chizzy is going to do her skincare and I'm probably just going to do my makeup, which is what I usually do. And I'm just going to ask her a couple of questions, talk about how we met, and just see how it goes. We're introducing you to my friend Chizzy. I'm sure some of you already know her because it's extremely popular.
Hello boys and girls, hello children. We are here today on my new channel.
Yes guys, and I'm so excited to have the Chizzy here.
It's for yourself.
You guys, so today I'm honestly just going to be trying to do my makeup while I ask Chizzy some questions and we talk about a few things like how we met, how we are where we are right now. So the first thing I'm going to ask Chizzy is to tell us just a bit about herself, so you guys just get like a little idea of who she is, at least a little before you guys follow her on Instagram, because I'm going to tag her down.
Wait, follow me.
So I'm also going to do my makeup as well, so because we actually have to get to church.
Yeah. Hi guys, my name is Chizzy. I am 23 as well. I go to Chineke. I want to review my own life. I'm doing my masters. I'm a content creator as well. I'm just living life. I'm just a baby girl just trying to live life, honestly. I like to, honestly, if not for sleep, then I'm filming or editing. Like, I'm either sleeping, filming, or editing. Like, I'm actually always in my room. It's only sometimes you find me outside, and that's because maybe somebody's inviting me, but not on my own accord, not on my own.
I was honestly just about to say same, because when people say what do you do for fun, I won't say I'm a boring person, but you guys, the honest truth is that I just love sleeping.
Yeah, I know. I love
bad.
sleeping.
Like,
so
I
much.
love sleeping. In my head, like, there's so much to do in life. There's so much to do. We're always doing one thing or the other. So that solitude, I just get with sleeping.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that's my escape.
I genuinely love sleeping so
I love
much.
sleeping, and aside that, I genuinely love like hanging out with my friends. I love doing makeup. I mean, that's why we have this channel. I love doing makeup, anything, fashion, and beauty is beauty. But I won't say it necessarily for fun. But I can say that I genuinely. This is going to sound so funny, but I'm sure the people that can relate. I am just doing.
Hey, you're not using mirror.
No, I'm just. This part does not need a mirror, please. You know how long I've been doing makeup?
Wow.
So, what did I want to say? I said I genuinely enjoy me time as well. I think that I don't care if nobody thinks that's fun, but I love spending time with myself. Like, I'm my best person, honestly. So Chizzy and I are going to talk about how we met and give like both of our perspectives. Yeah. So
Chizzy did not like me. She didn't even get to know me. Like, she didn't even get to know me. She just didn't like me because of a mutual friend. Like, she just judged me based on that person. Like, when she saw me,
it wasn't just because of that person.
Like, when she saw me, I could feel the hate.
What? No, Chizzy's being dramatic. Let me tell you guys.
I remember when the cafeteria that day, I remember that day so well.
That is not true. So now time for my side of the story, so that Chizzy doesn't just paint me as a bad person.
But we're already friends though.
So you guys, I did not hate or dislike Chizzy. I just heard some things about her, and
I don't know what she heard. I actually even know what she heard. Like, actually, I want to know.
She doesn't even know.
I actually know. We'll cut it out. Put that black screen.
I didn't hear something, so I was a bit skeptical.
What do you have to sit down? People in that course, they don't like me. Later on, everyone's trying to get to know me small. Not to know what way.
I don't want to cry.
I
genuinely don't remember. I genuinely don't even remember what the thing was. I'm not even joking. I don't remember. Please, let's go on. I don't remember. I'm not even joking. To be very honest, I'm actually a very private person, right? So I'm very to myself. So before I make friends, it takes me some time. So it's not like I disliked Chizzy. I just felt like I don't remember.
She did not know me.
It's not that I didn't know her. I don't remember what I even heard, but I actually turned out like those things were false when I actually got to know Chizzy. So that was bad on my part. That was actually, those things were actually false. Like, I'm not going to give Chizzy too much credit, but like, you're very.
Hey! Got it.
So, but to be honest, I was actually quite skeptical about our friendship. And when I met her initially, that's the truth. So it took me some time.
I wonder how we became closer.
To open up. I don't even remember.
I know I came close to success first.
Yes, I think it was from like CBS and like tutorials and things like that. I think it was closer around like course stuff. Because we're in the same course in school. We both studied economics. So yeah. Right now, like, so how are we? If we both study economics in Nigeria in Covenant University. How did we find ourselves here where we are right now? We're both in the UK, and we're coincidentally together again. This is probably just God's will.
Honestly.
So we're both doing our masters right now. I'm doing my masters in international business.
I went and continued the economics too.
I cannot,
but then I'm doing economics and something else. I'm not giving full details, but economics and something else.
I genuinely can't believe that Chizzy actually did economics again. Like, I promise you guys, I almost literally rather die, because I was like, never again. That course even made me say I was never going to come back to school again. I don't even know how I find myself here, but I said never ever again. Like,
no, I just find economics so interesting. I do, as much as it is like difficult, it's actually quite hard. Like, it involves a lot of brain power. It is quite interesting. Like, it is so relatable.
It involves a lot of brain power, like she said.
But it is so relatable to I can relate almost everything we're doing right now to economics, and that's just why it's so fascinating to me. I just like, I would rather not study. I think highest I've done maybe this business thing you're doing, because I am interested in business. But then, like, I just feel like economics is so, I don't know, it's so relatable to everything. As much as it's hard, it's like, guys, it's actually interesting. I can't lie.
Yeah, guys, it was a good course, and I feel like it just makes me look very intelligent right now, being able to like do that. I was literally talking to a friend the other day, and he was telling me, like, I mean, even being here doing my masters now, if I did economics again, it's not like I had the people and the friends there that gave us tutorials and helped us. Like, it's just different. It was a mentally challenging course, like she would say, and I don't even know. We already said that we both like sleeping, but like, I'm genuinely trying to find new hobbies, because I just feel like it can't only be things like school, work, and like, that is just not life. You would literally die. I saw a video the other day where creative was saying that if you're a creative
and this makeup is not moving.
No, I'm not going to do my makeup because like it's just too like I'm also trying to focus. So a creative was saying that like if you actually are someone that creates stuff and you stop creating for a really long time, you don't paint, you don't draw, but those are things that are intrinsic to you, that you're actually just going to be down or depressed because it can't always be school and work. And I realize I'm actually very artsy as well. So I'm trying to tap into more of my hobbies outside like academics and like trying to get like a means of income, things that I actually enjoy doing. Main question we have for Chizzy today, knowing that she's actually a very successful content creator. I don't know what she's trying to be humble, but I'm not going to let her be humble today.
Yes, I'm still up and coming. No, I'm still trying my best.
I can't believe she calls herself up and coming. Like this is pride. This is actually pride.
It's up. I'm grateful for where I am. I genuinely am grateful.
People are literally struggling on 502k. I think she's almost has 100k followers right now. She's still calling herself.
I'm trying my best to like make it like I'm grateful. No, I'm not saying I'm not grateful. I never imagined I'll be here. I never actually imagined I'll ever be here. So I'm genuinely grateful. But then like, maybe it's because I'm just comparing it to where I see myself. Maybe that's what I'm saying. I'm up and coming.
Exactly. And this is why I love being around people that have big goals and big minds, because even though she's almost 100k, you're seeing she's still saying like where I see myself. So you guys know that Chizzy is soon going to be like, I don't know, on billboards.
Hey,
like I'm going to, when it starts happening, we're probably going to
we'll come back to this video.
So the question we have for Chizzy for today, before we actually properly get ready, because we actually need to go to church today, is Chizzy, tell us how you do it all, how you balance your masters, how you do your content creation. Because you guys, let me tell you something, right? Every time I'll be stressing over one assignment or one deadline, I will open Instagram and I'm seeing like 5 new reels of Chizzy. Chizzy is going to concerts. Chizzy, I'm like, what is happening? Like, we cannot be living the same life. So I need, not just me, I'm sure other people out there have these questions as well. Like, I'm always like, Chizzy, are you actually a student as well? So I think that people have these questions.
You guys, let me tell you, like,
I'm so
genuinely, I don't know. Like, honestly, I can just say it's God. Because I have, even when I was working, like, I was working proper full time for almost 2 years, and I was still showing up. Like, I promise you, these jobs were so challenging for me. Like, I literally I think I'll probably get like 3 hours, 2 hours of sleep. I have to wake up next morning to go back to work, because I'll come back from work, film. Most times I have to go to my car during my lunch break to record my voiceovers, because I know I have to post. I think it just lies in kind of just like your motivation and like what you want for yourself. I personally, I want to be consistent. You get? I value consistency over like numbers and all this stuff. I just want to always show up, because I feel like when you show up, I don't know how to explain it. It just makes me feel like I'm actually doing something. If I don't show up, I just feel like I'm being so lazy and I'm not achieving anything in my life. And it just makes me feel, I don't know whether it's an overachiever mindset or whatever it is, but that's just how it is. So school, honestly, it is, you guys, anybody who goes to my school, ask them if they're okay. We are not okay. I promise you. Ask people who have graduated from my school. Like, literally, it is so challenging. It's actually one of the toughest places I've ever had to like, it is so hard. I can't even lie. It is so hard. And there are some days where, like, if you notice, like on my page, just like now this month, this is June 15th, is it not? I've only posted this June. I had to take a 2-week break because school was actually just a lot. I literally couldn't get myself to film content, to do anything. But then, like,
and knowing Chizzy, that means that school was actually
a lot. I couldn't do anything. Like, I literally was just solely focused on school. This was not an exam period. It was just a lot for me. I couldn't do anything. But then during those 2 weeks, I felt so bad. I was like, oh my god, like, I'm not creating any content. Like, and that's why now this is June 15th. I'm literally posting every day now since June 12th. So I've been trying to post it. So last night I stayed up to film a video. I'm going to edit that. I already stayed up to edit the video a bit. I'm going to post that video by force today. Like, I don't get the time it goes, but I just need to post because I just need to be consistent. So I feel like it kind of lies in like your motivation, what you want to achieve. I kind of just want to be consistent. I want to keep showing up. So I feel like no matter how tough life gets, I'm just going to keep showing up, because I also know like where I see myself. Like, it's not going to just come to you like that. You actually have to work for it. You get, like, honestly, you have to just work for it. And so I don't want to be like, what did I do in this 1 year that I was in my master's? Every day I was going to school. What did you do? You not travel, you not go out, you don't make friends, no connection. Like, no, I don't want that. Like, that's why I'm trying to like just put myself out there, make connections, make friends. I'm like, I think it's only me and one. I'm the only black girl in my course. It's just recently one black boy joined. Before I was the only black person. Like, I just try to make connections with like everybody. I just try to show up for myself content. I feel like I'm rambling, guys. But basically, if you want to achieve something, like if you know where you see yourself, you just go after it. And I think that's just what it is for me. Like, I know where I see myself in this content, and I'm just doing whatever it takes to just push myself to the point that I get to that goal. That's not going to come
really
to me.
cool. So basically, Chizzy is just telling us to lock in. Actually,
Lock in!
Lock
in! Me and I'm like, oh my god, it is so obvious this person works hard. I'm going to support
them.
Yeah,
that's so me. I don't like just doing things anyhow.
Exactly.
I just like talking. Like, I want people to see. Like,
oh
this
my
little babe.
Like, this is obvious that she worked so hard for this.
Yeah, I love that thing with her still.
Yeah, so that's it.
Honestly, I mean, I'm so thankful for this advice because I need this advice as well. And I just thank God that I'm actually like here and I get to talk to people that are managing multiple things at once, because in this life you can't only do one thing.
Yeah,
that's just the truth. You can't only do one thing. There are going to be so many areas of your life you need to balance. When you become a mom, you're going to have a family. So
yeah,
the sooner you learn how to multitask and do different things efficiently, I just think the easier and better life gets for you. So basically, Chizzy has told us to get on our Zoom. So I guess that's one of the reasons we're here. So you guys are actually going to get ready so you don't get late and everything.
I'm already ready. It's not nice to go and do makeup. I'm already ready.
So
I just don't look liner.
I'm probably going to do like my OOTD and everything. Then see you guys probably next Sunday. Bye guys. Okay, so you guys, I know today wasn't really like my ideal Sunday get ready with me. The people who used to watch me from Instagram know how it goes. I normally do it and do my full face as I'm speaking, but today was just a bit chaotic because I'm not used to doing it with someone actually laughing so much. So the next Sunday, I'm actually going to do it the way it really is, but for now I'm just going to get ready by myself because we are running on limited time and I don't have so much to say. Hi everyone, so I'm back from church and it was amazing as usual. You know, one thing I just love about going to church so much, and the church I specifically go to, I genuinely feel like God led me there because every time of my life, the questions I have get answered in church. It's almost as if this service is specifically set up for me. I remember when I was at the branch back at home and I had like questions and things like that. I remember the pastor telling me that this is the perfect time for you to be asking these questions because this is what the theme this month is. In the same way I had been asking questions about hearing God, that's literally what the theme of this month is. And I'm so happy that that is what has been happening for the past couple of months, which just makes me know that God actually led me here. And I'm so thankful that this is the community I have, right? So I am going to just give maybe like 2 key things that stood out to me from service today, or maybe like 3 if I can. But I'm also going to try my best to do this without my notes because it actually tests the level of retention I have from service. This service just made me know that God speaks to everyone and anyone. It's not just pastors, it's not just men of God. And when I was a lot younger in the faith, I used to be very naive. I used to feel like God only spoke to pastors or men of God in quotes. And I'm so thankful that now I've actually learned that I too am a man of God. Like, I'm God's child. I have the Holy Spirit within me. So God can speak to me as well. It doesn't need to be something grand all the time as well. Because I always used to feel like God speaking to me needed to be something big. But the more I learn and grow, I realize that God even speaks in the mundane things. He confirms things to me through friends, through multiple sources where I could tell it's him. And I'm just so happy that the message from church and this season is so timely and centered around these things, because there are questions that have been on my heart for the longest time that I wouldn't even tell anyone sometimes, but they will be answered in church. And that was one of the things the pastor said today as well, that sometimes God answers the questions in your heart through pastors. And it's just phenomenal that exactly what I was asking God about in this season is now what the whole theme of the month is. And I'm so attentive in church now, just listening for ways I can hear God be sure that I'm hearing God, because this is just so timely. Because I always used to say, I don't want to be confused when God is speaking. I don't want to think it's God. I don't want to think it's me. I want to know for sure. And I remember today the pastor was like, you can know for sure. You don't have to be confused. And I was so happy hearing that, because that has always been my dilemma. All the people I know that are close to me, that I know that have heard God multiple times, when I ask them, oh, how are you sure? They always tell me, oh, I don't know, I just know. So it was not enough for me to know, because I really wanted to know. And I'm so happy that as I ask God more, God, I want to know more. I want to know more of your voice. I want to know when you're speaking. More and more, I see him revealing himself and revealing answers to me, to make me know that you are going to know my voice. And I genuinely feel like the more I read the word, the more I pray, the more I grow closer to God, I will be so much more discerning of his voice. And I'm genuinely so thankful for that. I'm thankful that service was amazing. I'm thankful that questions on my heart were answered. I'm thankful that God listens to me and he speaks to me through my church, through my friends, through the Holy Spirit within me. I'm very thankful, honestly speaking. And I also hope you guys love the OOTD. I hope you follow me on Instagram as well. I'm probably going to be doing this every Sunday. From now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be posting on Sundays or Mondays. I don't want to rush my editing, so I may be posting on Mondays for now. But let's see how it goes, and I'll definitely let you guys know. See you next Sunday or Monday. Bye, guys.